Hi, I have a question. How often do we take decisions to make our parents happy? How often do we make choices just so that we can fit inside our own house, so that we don't feel guilty that we are not doing something for our parents, or we are making them unhappy or something. Because of that, we take a decision. How often has that happened to you? How often do people do that in general? I don't know. I have seen a lot of people, including me. We have done things just so that we can make our parents happy, just so that we don't feel the guilt that we are being a bad son or a bad daughter or something like that. And my question is, the real question is, how often does it actually end up making them happy? How often do they actually feel happy because of those decisions that we take to make them happy? I don't know about you, but in my life, I have taken some decisions. I have done certain things just so that I don't feel guilty that that I am making my parents sad and I'm being a disappointment to them. And because of those things, I have done certain things just so that they are okay, just so that they are happy. And that didn't make me happy at all. And you know what the worst part is? That didn't make them also happy. That didn't make them also happy. So here's the thing, guys. If you really feel, if you strongly have this thing about, my English is becoming bad day by day. If you strongly feel about something, if you feel like this is the right thing to do, or this is what I really desire, or doing this will make me happy in the long run, if you really feel that, if you strongly feel that, I think you should do that. I think you should do that, even if it makes your parents unhappy, even if they are really worried about you, because the thing is, they are not really unhappy with your choice or your decision. They are just worried, they are just concerned. They just have their own, what to say, opinions or things in their mind which they believe is the right thing to do, is the right thing for you to do. And and if you don't do that, they are scared that you will end up being nowhere, right? And that's the reason they say all these things to you. But I would suggest that, don't, yeah, listen to them and think about it. If you really feel that it's right, it's in best interest for you as well as them, then fine, go ahead and do it. But otherwise just don't do things just to make them happy. I know this might sound counterintuitive. This might even sound a bit negative. Like, I'm not asking you to go and be a rebel and do things whatever you feel like doing, and whatever your parents say, don't listen to them. That's not what I'm saying. But when it comes to some big decisions in life, in your life, make sure you are doing it. Make sure you're not doing it because you want to make other people happy. It's not just about society or friends or relatives or fitting in somewhere. It also your own parents, because everything starts there, right? The first thing that we do is we want to fit in our own house. We don't want to be an outsider over there, right? So we often do things just because they ask us to do. But it's time we stop doing that, because at the end of the day, it's on us, right? If things don't work out the way we want it to work out, or we can easily put the blame on our parents, right? We can put the blame on destiny, you can put the blame on parents. Instead, put the blame on yourself. If you are taking a decision, it's on you, right? Don't you think that's better? Don't you think that's better than putting the blame on somebody else and end up resenting your parents? Like, okay, because of them I did this, or because they wanted me to do this, and look where I am right now. Do you want that? So what made me talk about this is because recently I had a conversation with a friend on phone, and she was telling me certain things about her life, a few personal things which I won't be discussing here, but yeah. So it made me think, and I was able to relate to her on a few things that she said. So she was telling me that she's going to take some decision just to make her parents happy, because she doesn't want to feel guilty all the time, that because of her parents are so worried and always stressed out, and she wants to put a stop to that. So I felt that that's crazy, and I disagreed with her, and I also told her a few things. So after that conversation, I felt like this is something that should be taken out on the outside, because a lot of people are doing things just to fit in their own house, and including me, I have also done that. And yeah, so that's why I decided to make this video. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.